Hello, I am Mike. I'm Neil Love Dice. Let me grab my hands here. And we're back in 3D Sunshine. We are not going to use this world. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up this one. That's interesting. This is a copy of my Vivecraft world. So what I'm planning to do is, as it loads up, which will take a little moment, and things may not be running terribly smoothly while that happens, I'm going to try and build a thing and then see if I can load that thing. I'm just going to stand here where I can see the counting up. See if I can then load that thing into Minecraft. So if you haven't seen my previous video, this is 3D Sunshine. It's a level editing game level editing tool in VR, right? So the plan is quite clear. They've got Minecraft, GTA 5, Fallout, Skyrim, Trackmania. Clearly, the plan is to be able to make games and game levels in a variety of games, not just Minecraft specifically, but Minecraft would appear to be the first one that they've got, that they've been working on. So this is a copy of my Minecraft world, which I occasionally play in Vivecraft. I'm just trying to orient myself. There we go. That's my little base in here. And this is my nether portal. And if I just stick my face in here, I'll scale up it actually. You should be able to say this is a very tiny copy of my my base. Interesting, chests don't seem to have, and chests and hoppers don't seem to have their textures, but never mind. So this is a very tiny copy of my base. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move this out of the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a thing. What are you? Just trying to work out where everything is in relation to everything else. So yeah, this is not really. It's not my. This is a copy. This is a backup, so I can muck things up, and it's not a problem. So what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to delete all these trees up the top using the volume delete. Actually, I'm going to scale things down a bit and then move it up so I can work reasonably easily. The plan here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can make some kind of castle-y type deal. I'm just going to have to wait for a second while the game has a think. I'm trying to remember because I put that must be it there. I think that's the glass that is in my my base. Yeah, that's my little base in here, I think. So I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of the thing here. I'm trying to work it. I'm just trying to orient myself. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. So what I'll do, I'll just delete some more things. And then okay, so this is going to be the base of castle. I'm going to go with draw. So I'm just going to fill in and then immediately get rid of. Just fill all this area with some sand. just to level it out. All right, so next thing, my block library. I'm just going to grab some polished andesite. I'm going to I'm creating a block library quite clearly. I'm going to decide. These are the blocks I'm going to be making everything out of. Your stone, your andesite. Okay. So I'm just trying to remember where things live. I'm going to want stone slabs. Might want these as well. No. I think I want these. One thing I do regret is if you accidentally pull a block out and you go, oh no, that's now far way over there and I can't get at it and I can't tidy it up and it just feels a bit wrong. Stone stairs? Not stone brick stairs. There are stone brick stairs, there you go. And stone bricks. Do I want anything else? Let's grab that and grab that. So let's make something along these lines. So the walls are going to be around here. So this is going to be that floor. Because I always like double stone slabs as floors. I like those. So I'm going to do a volume. No, I'm not going to do a volume delete, apparently. Do a volume delete from here. No, we're not. Come on. How am I doing this wrong? There we go. There we go. Every time I delete something, I get a little flicker back to my background. The bit that tells me that when SteamVR is telling me, oh no, that's too complicated, I can't deal with that. I'm not quite sure what, if anything, I need to upgrade, but never mind, eh? So I'm going to want wall. I grab that, plonk that there, and now I can just do whoomp, and that's now done nicely. Should decide where the gate's going to be, I suppose. Yeah, the gate's going to go here. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do andesite to be big blocks. It's a very big. This is very square castle. But the andesite is going to be the big blocks. Oops. Oh, I'm making my life difficult here. There you go. Make that into line. So andesite are going to be big blocks like this in the corners. Is that lined up? Yeah. I should do other things like decide how big it is exactly going to be, but you know, I'm not sure. Never mind, eh? So you have the entrance four wide. Like that. That should do. Okay, so this is going to be a taller tower. Within the main kind of structure, because it's going to be kind of a gatehouse thing. So the main walls are going to be stone brick. Let's go to wall, because then I can just do boom, like that. Oops. So it's trigger. What I'm doing is I'm hitting the grip buttons to make a copy of a block, and then I'm placing it, and then the trigger actually activates the tool, which in this case is drawing a wall. I keep pressing the triggers to try and move, and that's not helping. It's the thumb pads to move around. So certainly I can move very quickly and create walls like this very quickly, which is nice. I like that. Whether obviously there's a big, there's a slight question of, am I making something that looks good, or am I making something that looks terrible? But that's a different question, I feel, to whether or not I can make it quickly and make it efficiently. So I may not be making. I mean, I don't know whether I'm going to make anything that actually looks good. But even if I make something that looks terrible, I'm going to make it pretty quickly. And we will delete in there. Okay. Let's go around and look at the front. Let's have a quick check of the time. Okay. I remember what I was going to look for. I was going to look for white carpet. Okay. I'd quite like to see this organized a bit, maybe with subdirectories. You get a thing in the creative mode where they're split up by types, thus making it easier to kind of see what's available. So I could, very quickly go, I want to see wood, or I want to see stone, or I want to see, stuff like that. What's a good way of making an arrow slit? I'm sure I used to know how to make arrow slits. Possibly using stone walls, but I honestly don't know what stone walls are in here in the block library. But what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to make some crenellations. Let's zoom up a bit. Oops, that didn't work very well. Didn't stick, you see. Now, if I'd been clever, I'd have worked out ahead of time where I was going to put these and made the castle the correct. Interesting. I'm assuming that blocks that. Anyway, I would have made the castle a sensible set of dimensions so that this would work well. I'm also wondering what happens if I make a block and I just drop it. That's not attached to anything. So I presume it doesn't show up in the eventual thing. But who knows? So let's see how quickly I can do this. Oh. So I've got to make sure it actually contacts the block it's going to attach to in order for it to snap properly. Oops. And one last one of those, and then, oops. Oops. Bit fiddly, but that's not necessarily a problem. This may be, oh, I need to do a few more here as well. So I think this is kind of a little ugly, horrible, blocky castle type thing, but, you know, that's fine. It'll do for working out whether or not I can actually load this up. So, save. Your world has been saved. Oh, it was blank. I thought it had completely gone. So what I'm going to do now, if this has been saved, I'm going to see if I can go into Vivecraft and then see whether or not this has in fact actually saved. So see you in just in Vivecraft with enormous shears. Sure, they weren't that big before. So, oh, there we are. There we are. We have made a thing in Minecraft. Now all I have to do is remember how to make everything work. There we go. Do I not have any torches on me? Also, I can't remember how to make torches. I cannot believe I've completely forgotten how to do all of how to do Minecraft. I've forgotten how to Minecraft. It's only been a little while as well. Right. There we go. So there was a lighting glitch, but that's now gone away. And here we are. Here we are in my terribly ugly block. Block castle. Oh, that didn't help me at all. Which way do I want to go? Ignore that. That's another thing. So I'm just going to go over here. Where I can have a better look. It's really ugly. But that's not the point. The point is I was able to make it very quickly and very effectively in virtual reality itself. There are some lighting glitches, which seems to be, I think you can understand if you're loading something from somewhere else and then you're making a castle. So you might expect that kind of thing. So yeah, don't judge 3dSunshine based on my lack of artistic ability, please. But the fact that it was really rather simple to make. So if I had any actual aesthetic skills, that would have been a pretty thing instead of a big block. But I mean, obviously that's a whole different thing to the fact that the way the software works, where I was able to make that really rather quickly, and I forgot to put some slabs over there. No, never mind. I mean, yes, I do have a lot to learn about. Just, oh look, a big slab of brick, that'll look brilliant. But I think the fact of the matter is the software works perfectly fine. I was able to make that really rather quickly, really very easily, very intuitively, which I think is the main thing. So I personally am very impressed with 3dSunshine. So there you go. So I have been Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. Having a quick go at 3dSunshine. You can find Nearly Enough Dice at nearlyenough.com. You can also find us on Facebook and on Twitter, and you'll find links to that in the video description. I really need to make this prettier. It's a good thing this is not my main world. It's only a practice world for playing with, so I don't feel bad about dumping this enormous eyesore in the middle of it. And so until next time, hello, pig. May your sunshine always be 3D. It's not sunshine, is it? What am I talking about? Anyway. Until next time, may your castles be less hideously ugly than mine.